What's good, man? It's looking like we got another artist who actually was taken away from us in an untimely manner. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe. Now, the rapper who's from Miami, known as Baby Cino, actually got hit up moments after getting out of jail, according to reports coming out of Miami. Now, this report is coming from the Miami Herald, and they say that his real name was Timothy Starks. He was only 20 years old, and he was known as Baby Cino. Now, he walked out of the Miami Dade jail on Wednesday afternoon, where he posted a bond after he got caught with a hammer. Now, it says that he was in a red Nissan and was riding, and it turned onto the expressway. Now, once it turned onto the expressway, according to reports, he was actually ambushed by another man in another car, and what they call a wild broad daylight incident in the middle of traffic. Now, he did end up passing from that particular situation. According to the police, he got hit up in the dome. He was actually wearing the wristband given to the people that get out of jail um, by corrections officers or the correction center. Miami-Dade police on Thursday publicly identified him and a friend who picked him up from jail, who also was wounded in this incident. Now, detectives have no identification on anyone who did this, but they say they did have a description of a car. Now, they're saying that they hit the car up at least 40 times. Multiple law enforcement sources say that this incident is being probed for links to a series of public incidents with similar actions in recent months, believed connected to the Miami streets. Now, this includes an incident that took place in January. Remember, I did the story on this one. Wavy Navy Pooh got hit up in similar fashion. Another incident where a female had got hit up driving on Interstate 95 on Valentine's Day. Investigators do not believe she was the actual person who they were looking for. Now, as far as Starks, they say he was associated with a Little Haiti area set known as Boss Life, according to 12. Now, online, they say where many local rappers can rise to fame quickly, Starks did not have a major presence, but they also say his main song entitled Big Haiti Shotters featured him and a crew rapping about, street stuff at an apartment building on Northwest 3rd Avenue and 56th Street. Now, the video, it only had about 21,000 views. It was dedicated to another individual who actually got hit up in 2020 outside the Brownsville market. And this goes into, certain things that happened in this case. The police are basically saying that according to the arrest report, a detective pulled homie over, and that's when he got caught with the hammer. Also, it says officers searched the car. They found the loaded glizzy. And according to jail report, Starks was booked into TGK just before 2 a.m. on Wednesday. So he only spent one day, if it was even a total of 24 hours, in lockup before being released. Now, in these situations, and y'all remember the situation that happened in Chicago, we actually know that it is people that sometimes on the inside who actually give the information up to let people know that certain individuals is on their way up out of here. And I'm guessing that's exactly what took place in this situation. Now, there's no coincidence that people knew exactly when he was getting out, what he was riding in and stuff like that. Somebody might have been sitting out there, and an individual who may have been locked up in the same facility as him that knew he was getting out might have put a phone call out to let them know, or whoever wanted him know, that he was on his way out of the door, especially if he was considered to be a trophy from his hood or somebody that they really wanted to get at real bad. I'm not familiar with Baby Cino. I've never heard of him, but I did see this online on Florida Promo Instagram page that I do follow. So I did want to bring y'all this news because I do cover these type of stories. But with the state of hip hop and what's going on, man, a lot of people say this always happening to rappers, well, all these rappers, this and that. But you gotta understand that for one, these type of things go on. Anyway, I think Doughboy just said the same thing on Joe Budden's podcast. These type of things is gonna go on regardless if these guys rap or not. It just happens that social media has made people more accessible. So we starting to see some of the rappers that we may not have seen that might have been from your neighborhood back in the day, but people wasn't tapping into them on that piff. People wasn't tapping into them on live mixtapes, or people wasn't tapping into them on Facebook or even MySpace, even if we go back that far. So it's always been this many people rapping, but not well known because of, the restrictions people had before social media really took off the way that it is, man. So we definitely gonna get more reports on rappers going to jail or passing or whatever, man. It's always a sad situation, though. And the crazy part about this, they're investigating it and they looking at the Wavy Navy case. And like I said, y'all remember that he was on his way to take his kids somewhere. His kids was actually in the car when he got hit up. And so this is something that's going on in Miami or in the Miami area with the different rival neighborhoods and stuff, man. We'll see. I really truly believe that this summer is going to be a hot summer for a lot of cities, man. So I want y'all to stay safe. And if you in the streets, stay dangerous, man. But get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about this on Mighty the Ruler. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe, and click that notification bell so you get notified each and every time I upload new content.